make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Welcome on in to BFA Sports coverage of Our Lady of Mercy Academy basketball. We're here in Newfield tonight for a Cape Atlantic League interdivision matchup between the Our Lady of Mercy Academy Villagers and the Mainland Mustangs. Nick Brandt with you tonight. Thank you for tapping in. Villagers coming off a sizable victory over the Williamstown Braves on Saturday afternoon, 75-48, led by none other than Kalia Lewis, setting the single-game school record for points with 33. Expect another big outing out of her tonight as they face a Mainland Mustangs team centered around their defense with a winner at the head coaching spot. Scott Betts in year 13. Mustangs are defending South Jersey and New Jersey Group 30 champs. They're led by Brielle Smith, 15.7 points, 2.9 rebounds, and an assist per game. The daughter of new Mainland baseball head coach Joe Smith. Teams clearing the floor before pregame introductions here, and we'll take it down to Bob Bergholtz.
your attention to the area to the left of the stage. We kindly ask you to please rise if you are able. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor our flag, our country, and especially our servicewomen and men everywhere during this past holiday season with the playing of our national anthem. Number 21, Sammy Funk. Unstoppable, number 23, James O'Neill. Unstoppable, number 24, Riley Nagel. And a junior, number 2, Patty Smith. The Mainland Mustangs are led by head coach Scott Benson, assisted by Jack Bobs and Taylor Cleaver. And now let's start back for your OLMA villagers. Operation number 21, Alessia Letty. Operation number 22, Victoria. Operation number 24, Hoover. Senior, number 5, Malaysia Thompson. And a senior, number 23, Indiana Bristol. The new one is led by head coach Brian Coyle.
Just about ready for tip-off here in Newfield between the Villagers and the Mustangs. Here with Doug Stasic tonight. Doug, thank you for joining us.
A little Magic Tuesday basketball here at OLMA. Double dip on BFA. So we get this at 5:30, Nick. And then at 7 o'clock, we start our coverage of Williamstown boys basketball. But from a Cape Atlantic League special, doesn't get any better in girls basketball than OLMA versus Mainland.
It does not. Mainland, little rocky start to the year, 4-3, but they are a very young team, primarily sophomores you'll see on the floor today, and that goes for both sides.
Well, it's a youth movement as we take a look at the starting lineups powered by RK Chevrolet, Kia, and Subaru.
Starting lineup tonight for the Mustangs: Sammy Funk, Riley Nagel, Jade O'Neill, Brielle Smith, and Callie Smith, the Smith sisters. For the Villagers, Caitlin Coriel, Bonasia Thompson, Alessia Lantini, Adriana Bristow, and Kalia Lewis. Villagers in the home grays this evening, Mustangs in the road white. So we are just getting lined up to tip off here. Just after 5:30 on this Tuesday night.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, Nick. You're going to see some tenacious defense by both teams this fine Tuesday evening.
I cannot agree more. We are underway. Alessia Lantini, primary ball handler for the Villagers. Lewis takes the screen. Up to the rack. Shot is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Sammy Funk. Villagers going full court man-to-man here as Bonasia Thompson hawking down Rael Smith.
Good movement out in front so far by the Mustangs. 1-2 punch. Smith has the ball stripped. And I said defense. I meant it.
Bonasia Thompson on the takeaway, had 3 steals on Saturday. As Lantini navigates the Mustang defense. Inside to Lewis. Does her work, hits a cutter, and that is Adriana Bristow. But the first points of the ball game.
Good movement on the backdoor cut. The sizzling sophomore, Kalia Lewis, giving up the ball and an easy bunny on baseline.
Smith takes it to the right-hand baseline, feed down low. Shot is off. Smith grabs the rebound. She gets fouled. That'll be the first on Bonasia Thompson.
Well, physical contest here on the Game Changer instant replay as Smith heads to the line. One extra pass. Good look. Go outside, inside. Good box out on the board.
Smith gets the first point of the game for the Mustangs. 70% from the stripe coming into this one. Gets them both. Clearing out that side of the floor, Lantini is being hawked. That is some great defense there. Foul called.
Yeah, Mainland out in front. That's Sammy Funk, so she's going to contest the basketballs across his midcourt, and Mainland confident to pick up OLMA early, try to force a few extra passes before they can get inside.
Bristow inbound from the Mustang bench. Takes a feed. Bonasia Thompson has it down low on the cut. Puts the ball down low. Bristow drives the lane, goes up with the left hand and misses. Lewis over to snare the board. Fadeaway is up and in. And here we go, Kalia Lewis doing her work on the offensive end.
Nice touch from the paint. That one, a little bit of a fadeaway floater. So gets the job done.
Villagers going to the press here. Fouls called. That's 2 fouls early on. Bonasia Thompson. Villagers going to have to go to the bench.
I hope you're scoring this on Game Changer, Nick, because you're not going to have enough paper with all the fouls that are going to be probably called in this physical contest.
We're already up to 3, less than 2 minutes in. This is Muffin Bethea checking into the ballgame for the Villagers. Forming a dynamic duo of sorts with Lewis in the paint as that one is deflected out of play. Bethea 11 and 8 on Saturday afternoon.
The Fab freshman getting minutes early for Coach Brian Coyle.
Villagers sticking to the man-to-man defense here. Mustangs trying to navigate. Brielle Smith's right wing 3 is in and out. Bethea pulls it down. Kalia Lewis is going to run the floor with it.
Well, they left the lane open.
She's going to take full advantage. 4 early points here for Kalia.
She saw a crease, and she did not stop, and now the pressure is back on, and there goes Bethea.
Bethea up and in with the left hand. Villagers defense swarming early. Lantini gets away with the bump, driving down as Callie Smith. Nice feed down low. And that is Sammy Funk with the left hand.
Yeah, Smith, nice dish. Did a nice fake as she looked at the basket, then gave it up down low.
Some hand checking as Lantini drives to the basket.
Eight to 4 early in this one. Giving the scoreboard a workout. All the numbers being thrown up on it, both in scoring and fouls.
Lantini loses her defender.
3-second violation? No, off the ball. Offensive charge.
Off ball Moving screen on Bethea. It's her first.
Well, both these teams like to use the screen up top, work the pick and roll. Mainland likes to do a double screen and then rely heavily on the Smith sisters to try to shoot the ball from downtown.
Goes up to Callie Smith. Driving in with the right hand rather. Right wing three is way off. Lewis pulls down the board, and it's going to be the second foul in as many minutes.
Well, with all of the fouls being called this early, it's really going to test the depth of these benches. I mean, we're only less than 3 minutes into the game, and there's already 6 fouls combined between the two teams. A vast difference from the last time that we were live on BFA.
It's Riley Nagel's second foul. She's also wearing a new uniform number tonight. Switched from 24 to 11. Just had to catch up on that one. As Lewis puts in the right hand and drives, gets fouled. She'll have a chance to go to the stripe.
And it looks like it called a violation, 3 seconds perhaps.
So there's a 3 seconds before Kalia got the shot off. Another turnover early here for the Villagers. Left wing three is no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Riley Townsend. This is inside to Funk. Smith puts in the left hand, has it taken away by Kalia Lewis, but a jump ball is called beforehand. Possession will stick with the Mustangs.
Well, very quick to call the jump ball. Is there an action? See if we can squeeze in a replay and game changer instant replay here. Nope, just missed it.
Inbound is lobbed up to Sammy Funk. Smith will handle from the right wing. Lewis jumps the passing lane. Has a wide open path to the bucket. That's 6 for Kalia, 10-4 Villagers. And it is moving at a rocket pace here. Ball is loose, recovered by Jade O'Neal. The Funk going to work in the low post, up with the left hand, that is off. Loose ball, Muffin Bethea recovers. Villagers looking to push. Lewis defended way outside of the post. This is Sammy Funk. Pull-up jumper is airball, deflected back by Bristow. Bethea had it for a moment, deflected out of bounds.
A little bit of a new flavor here for OLMA. So they're going with a high-low game between the sophomore Lewis and the freshman Bethea. Very interesting strategy by Coach Coyle, showing off something a little bit new and some of these teams to take another look at as they prepare for the Villagers.
Yeah, after the new year, figure 2025, good time to make some changes. They rolled a change there, and the ball changes possession. Bristow recovers. It's a left wing three for Coriel. That one is off. Board pulled in by Callie Smith. She'll take it up the floor herself, put it in the left hand. Wild shot is off. Lewis snares the board. Nice one-handed pass. Lentini up with the left hand. Misses that one. Braille Smith pulls down the board. Smith, nice Euro, up and in. Scott Betson will request a 30-second timeout.
Nice move here by Smith. You'll see her take the ball coast to coast. Just a slight hesitation, goes to the Euro scoop. Little, dare I say, George Gervin-esque with the finger roll.
That was a very Gervin-esque finish. Braille at 17 on Saturday against the Hawks of Haddon Township. Mustangs put up a 20-point victory there.
I want to thank our friends at Newfield Bank, Pete Capizzola and the squad, your local hometown bank out here in Newfield on the, of course, we are in Newfield, the campus of Our Lady of Mercy Academy right here. So Newfield Bank, thank you for their support, sponsorship. Our friends at Grungo Law, they've got you covered when you need the advice. Don't trust anybody but Grungo Law.
Always nice to have the sponsors taking care of their hometown school. Mustangs backing off of any sort of idea of a press. They're going to let the Villagers cross half court.
Substitutions out into the game. Coach Coyle going to the bench. New point guard in for OLMA.
It's China Fiddler. Another freshman. A lot of underclassmen get time on this Villager squad. Bethea has the matchup advantage. Misses the lay. Board pulled down, says Jade O'Neal handling. Lewis all over. Nice feed to the post. Layup is no good, but Thea pulls it in.
Nice recognition by O'Neal to see the mismatch on the physical side, but too strong to the boards.
Bristow hooked by Brielle Smith. Poked away. Smith has a lane to the basket. She's going to take it and go up with the right hand and misses. Bristow pulls down the rebound. Villagers have numbers if they hurry. And dish down to Bethea. Ball's loose. And they're going to call the jump ball. Possession will stick with Our Lady of Mercy.
To adjust our clock, there's 2:36 on the board. So admittedly, I was so entrenched with the game here.
Fast pace for all of us as Bristow pull-up jumper from just inside the foul line. OLMA doubling up Mainland at the moment. Under 2.5 to go in quarter number 1. High pick and roll between Smith and Townsend. Ball's loose. Bethea recovers. Bristow pushing up the left wing. So Lewis, top of the key, goes to the right hand. Dishes to the corner. China Fiddler 3. Buries it. First 3 points of the game for number 3. Possession will stick with Mainland here. Bueno in for OLMA, replacing Corio.
Big offensive quarter for the Villagers to start things out. For Mainland, they've had opportunities, just the easy looks. They were a little bit hard on the glass.
And with the offensive pace of this game so far, it could be costly as Callie Smith hits a left corner 3.
Big shot there for the Mustangs. They needed it as we're about a minute 40 or so left in quarter number 1.
Villagers up 6 here. Bristow being hounded by Brielle Smith. That will stick with OLMA. Only meeting of the year for both schools until potentially the Cape Atlantic League tournament next month. They give it to Lewis, left wing. Nice behind the back, step back for Lewis. Rims out, Bethea grabs a rebound. Nice spin move, puts that one off the rim.
Real nice move there by Bethea. Just got stuck under the rim a little bit more than she thought.
Kelly Smith takes the high pick from Townsend. Brielle Smith center on 3 is through.
Ooh, pure 3. Smith off the pick and the roll.
Has had 10 made threes coming into this one. There's 11. Mustangs trail by 30 under a minute to go, quarter 1. Lewis attempted to take a screen from Fiddler, did not go. It's a Sammy Funk defending her. Lewis, a nice step through. Dominating on the offensive end early for 24 in gray. Mustangs looking to get a late push here in quarter 1 as Jade O'Neal takes it and gets fouled.
Here it is in the game changer instant replay. Good decision here again. Mainland continuing to use the screen. She finds a place in the key, goes to the left, draws the contact, and that is well done.
O'Neal to the striper, first at 2, buries that one. Looking to get the numbers up from the stripe on the year, 53.3% heading in.
And Nick, OLMA out. We're in a 15-6 lead here temporarily. And now all the way back comes Mainland. It's Mainland on a bit of a 7-2 run.
Very resilient group, always have been, even more so this year. As O'Neal goes 2 for 2 from the stripe.
One possession contest, the far cry from where we started.
Lewis feeds into the corner. This is Bristow. Brielle Smith all up in her grill. Nice backdoor to Bristow. And that one is deflected and picked off. That's Jade O'Neal. Mustangs going to push here. Brielle Smith, pull-up jumper. Rolls in and out. Rebound pulled down by Alessia Lantini. Loses it for a moment. The shot attempt falls way short. We are through a blistering first quarter of action here in Newfield with the score, the Our Lady of Mercy Villagers 17. The Mainland Mustangs 14.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
Welcome back to Newfield. Nick Brand, Doug Stasic with you this evening. Thank you for tapping in. 17-14 Villagers through one quarter of action. A very offensive-oriented tilt so far. And this Villagers team is very capable of putting up points in bunches. 75 on Saturday in the big win over Williamstown. Kalia Lewis leading the attack early. Going to be Mainland ball to start quarter number 2. So we can look at both teams break in their in-between quarter huddle. Both sides dealing with a little bit of foul trouble early, but Asia Thompson and Riley Nagel dealing with 2 fouls apiece. And this Mainland team does not go deep, so that could prove very costly for them down the line. Only 6 or 7 in the rotation on a consistent basis. Inbound to Callie Smith. Montini closely defending. Kalia Lewis is going to get the Brielle Smith assignment. Tries to dribble through traffic, and they're going to call another jump ball. Villagers take over. Good hands from Kalia Lewis there. Lewis was going to get a high post. The ball is loose. Lentini fires it out. Kickball called. It's an offensive kickball at that. So Mainland will take over from their baseline.
You don't see that every day.
No. Very unique. Anything can happen in South Jersey high school basketball as Kalia Lewis gets bumped down by Brielle Smith.
Yeah, they weren't going to let Lewis just run down the court without making sure that someone had put a body on her. But, you know, one of the things that's really standing out to me about both these teams are they're really using that screen at the top of the key very well. They're working for the wide open look. They're not forcing bad shots.
No, it's a very intelligent basketball game as Lewis loses the handle on that one. And Bethea grabs onto Jade O'Neal. It's not a great foul to take for Muffin. It's going to prompt Coriel to the table, but she'll come in at the next whistle. It's 2 on Bethea as O'Neal handles it for the Mustangs. Brielle Smith, center on 3 off the back of the rim. Bethea pulls that one down.
Big difference in this game is, you know, Mainland has missed some open looks. OLMA has been able to leverage those into transition buckets. Be very interesting to see if this game continues at this same pace or if the Mustangs are going to finally get some of these open shots to fall a little bit more.
Brielle Smith hauls in the board there. Ball's loose again. Brielle gets rid of it. It's Townsend who had it over to Callie Smith. Will operate the offense from the right wing. Man-to-man still for the Villagers. Smith thought about a step back.
Mitch is a very physical brand of basketball right now. I keep watching the matchup between Lewis and Smith.
Pull-up jumper from O'Neal rims out. This is Lentini breaking down court. Goes up with the left hand and in. Alessia Lentini with a strong take. The freshman will go to the line to complete the +1.
Take a look at the game changer instant replay. Just does a good job of getting one step, gets the advantage, and gets the finish.
It's a strong take for one of the promising young Villager student athletes.
An opportunistic three-point play.
Coriel and Venetia Thompson check back in for Our Lady Mercy. Lentini misses that one. Has not been a pretty year from the stripe so far. As Callie Smith will handle. Left wing 3 off the front of the rim. Lentini grabs the board. Villagers looking to go 2-on-2 for a moment, but good transition defense for Mainland. I like this part of the game that they're letting Kalia operate with the basketball outside the post, but she turns it over on cue. O'Neal slowed up by Adriana Bristow. Pace of this game has shifted dramatically. A very defensive start to quarter 2. As Smith loses the basketball for a moment. Nice inside-out dribble. It's a kick ball on Bristow. Possession will stick with
Again,
Mainland.
OLMA has shown they're willing to play man defense throughout the early part of the season, and no difference here. I mean, Coach Coyle continuing to apply the pressure, and I think he wants to have a conversation with the official. Not quite sure if he's asking him where he's going to perhaps order dinner later on tonight, or he's like, I like the Italian. I like the Italian is kind of what he was saying.
It's a wise choice. Wise choice. We're here for our Italian restaurants in the area.
Well, no harm, no foul. Just a candid conversation.
Communication works. There's your first example on this one as the Mustangs handle outside the key. O'Neal had the DHO opportunity, but does not take advantage. Coriel tightly defending. High pick and roll as Callie Smith drives in with the left hand. Feed. Ball is at the feet of Funk. And Mainland will retain in front of our vantage point. Right wing 3 is off. Lentini with a nice box out draws the foul. Second foul on Callie Smith is caught with the hold. Riley Nagel back in for the Mustangs. Another high screen and roll. Coriel has a left wing 3, but she shuffled her feet beforehand.
Tale of 2 quarters, Nick. So we're a little over 3 minutes in quarter number 2, and only 2 points have gone onto the scoreboard.
Polar opposite from our first quarter. We had 31 combined points, but that is life in the Cape Atlantic League.
Yeah, this quarter is more what we expected, more of a defensive showcase, and it's suffocating right now.
Precisely so, as the Mustangs take over. This is not Sammy Funk's kind of game out here, so she'll dish it off. O'Neal going to drive inside right hand, go up with a scoop, but is bumped.
Take another look at it on the game changer instant replay. She looks to go baseline, turns the corner. A little bit of contact perhaps, but a foul call nonetheless.
This will send O'Neal back to the stripe. 2 of 2 earlier, make that 3 of 3. As Gweno Harris back for OLMA. Checking in for Adriana Bristow, up to 2 fouls. O'Neal 4 for 4 from the stripe today, getting that foul percentage up as the Mustangs trim the Villager lead to 3. So Harrow will dish inside. Kalia Lewis back down, nice spin move with the left hand and does not finish, but we'll get to it at the line.
Great move here. Look at the ball handling by number 24, Kalia Lewis, on the game changer instant replay. Set up really well, good feed inside. And look at this. Fake to the left, spin to the right, draw the contact, and a free trip.
Lewis gets the first one to fall. Very high potential for Kalia Lewis. Only a sophomore. So opponents have a little more than 2 years to have to try and scheme up ways to defend 24 in gray. 2 of 2 from the stripe this trip. Our Lady of Mercy back to the full court man press. Lanesha Thompson drawing the Braille Smith assignment. Smith driving kick. This is a left wing 3 for Riley Townsend. Off the rim and out. Gwen O'Hara pulls it down, has it poked away for a moment, but Lantini recovers, holds that pivot foot. Good bounce there.
Lots of opportunity at the top of the key, trying to set up Lewis to handle the basketball.
Lantini goes up strong, gets fouled.
Good work here by Lantini. You see it develop here. Again, high pick and roll, right? Here's the screen, the give and the go. Finds the lane. Lewis just did a nice job of kind of paving the way.
Lantini sinks that one. Two for two on that trip to the stripe. Villagers up 7. And Scott Benson needs a full timeout here. Gonna cut to a commercial break. 3:49 left in the first half. 23-16 Villagers. Welcome back to Newfield. Nick Brain, Doug Stasek with you this evening. Thank you for tapping in. The offense has picked up a little bit here in quarter number 2, 23-16, Our Lady of Mercy after the Mainland timeout. .131 here for the Villagers. Kalia Lewis, primary defender at the top. And they're going to call a hand check on Kalia.
It's like a post-holiday extravaganza. Buy one, get 2 free.
It's 2 on Kalia. No, that is our first. Smith has it near corner. Dished inside. Funk swings it around. Callie Smith's left wing 3 off the front of the rim. Lantini pulls it down. Good transition offense here for the Villagers as Lanesha Thompson handles. Gwen O'Hara from the corner is no good. And that ball's tied up. It's going to be another jump ball. Mainland will have it on the arrow. Mainland at the foul limit in the quarter, so if the Villagers get fouled, we're going to the foul line the rest of the first half. It's Coriel tightly defending Braille Smith. Nice dish inside, but that's overthrown. Lantini recovers. Callie Smith closing in. Lantini up and in. Lantini playing well so far. A little more than the usual offensive output. Nice feed down low to Sammy Funk to even that sequence. Thompson is going to slow it up. Braille Smith closing in. Coriel, right wing 3, off the side of the rim. Deflected up. O'Hara snares the board. Over to Kalia Lewis, who turns it over. Mustangs looking to get points in transition here. Funk from the near corner, air balls. Kalia Lewis hauls in the miss. Lewis has it. Streaking Lanesha Thompson down court. Throws up a hook shot, no good. Funk grabs that rebound. Anasia Thompson, tenacious defense. Smith, long three off the backboard, back of the rim, and out. And will hold on to the ball. Trying to fiddle her in for the Villagers, placing Gwen O'Hara. Just checking back in as well. In for Anasia Thompson. Free up Brielle Smith on the screen off the inbound. Approaching a minute and a half here in the first half. High screen is not taken, and O'Neal travels. Good defense there from the Villagers to shut off a scoring opportunity. .131 here for Mainland. Cordell trying to navigate from that corner. Ball moving here. Lantini left wing three, high arcing three off the side of the rim. Bristow goes to get it, but to no avail. It'll end up in possession of the Mustangs. Clea Lewis on Brielle Smith in this sequence. Villagers have been throwing a bevy of defenders her way. The left wing three off the back of the rim, pulled down by Townsend. Callie Smith, no good on that one. Clea Lewis snares the board. She's going to take off with it and lost the handle. And that'll result in a turnover. Work in progress for the transition offensive ball handling of Caleb. Mustangs down 7, less than a minute to go in half number 1. Looking to close the first half. One again, no elevator screen for Brielle Smith. Take a long two and bury it.
A much-needed two for the Mustangs.
Martini rips that one away from Brielle. Kalia thought about it, but she's going to pull it out. Mustangs, or Villagers rather, are going to try and hold for the last shot. Flipped out of bounds, stays with OLMA.
Now a 5-point contest, so not a lot of movement here. I mean, it was 17-14 coming into this one. Villagers now going to take a 30-second timeout. Perhaps Coach Coyle did this the last game when we were here against Williamstown as well. There was a 4-point swing the last 10 seconds of the half. A lot of it came off of pressure underneath the basket.
So it makes Coach Coyle one of the best in South Jersey. He's end of half.
Well, amazing coaching pedigree. Of course, learned all of his best qualities and instincts as a coach from his father. So Coach Tom Coyle is watching the game at home tonight, doing a little video scouting. So shout out to Coach Coyle. Look forward to getting an opportunity to hopefully see him again real soon. Know that he's enjoying the comfort of home and not having to come out into this weather, but nonetheless, I'm sure he's cheering on the Villagers and certainly his son, as we're in a tight one here. 25-20, 16 ticks to go in the first half.
Clay Lewis to inbound from nearly the corner, and Martini gets fouled. End up going to the stripe here as the Mustangs are over the limit.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. It's like a great Queen song. Of course, the best version is, our BFA Al Fisher would say, was David Bowie singing Under Pressure. I'm dating myself now a little bit, but I think it's a pretty universal song that even the youngins know.
I would agree with that one as Lantini drops the first of two. Callie Smith back in for Mainland Gwen O'Hara for Our Lady of Mercy. Going for defensive substitution here. Lantini misses that one. Funk pulls it down. Mustangs looking to make this a potential one-possession game as Smith will run roughshod around the key. Callie Smith, left wing three, off the back of the rim, and we are through half number 1. Villagers holding a 6-point lead, 26-20. Welcome back to Newfield. Nick Brandt, Doug Stasek with you this evening. Thank you for tapping in. 26-20, Our Lady of Mercy over Mainland at the half. Kalia Lewis leading scorer for the Villagers with 10 points. Brielle Smith leading the Mustangs with 9. As Our Lady of Mercy will get the ball first to start the second half.
Tale of two different quarters in the first half there. Electrified the scoreboard with all the scoring in quarter number 1, quarter number 2. Well, defense. The late, great John Chaney of Temple University smiling from above, seeing this kind of effort on the defensive
John
side.
Chaney shout out. That's incredible as Lentini will handle. She's had a good first half, 7 points, only averaging 3 per game on the year up to this point, but great for her confidence as that one is turned over. Brielle Smith picks the pocket and takes it up and in. Smith up to 11.
Well, Smith has been busy. She's had a lot of opportunities in the first half. Used the transition basketball to score here to start the second.
That's offensive board for Venasia Thompson. He's surrounded by Mustang defenders. They draw a 3-second violation. Our Lady Mercy going to the full court man. Dribble handoff. Venasia Thompson getting her hands in the dribbling lane. Forces that loose for a moment. High screen from Brielle Smith does not go. Her sister goes up and off the side of the backboard with the left. Kalia Lewis hauls it in. She's going to try and take it the length of the court. Nice rebound from Thompson. Kalia Lewis comes on in and cleans it up. It's what she does, up to 12. And here comes the offensive side of it. That one's denied. Lewis hauls that one in. Might be takeover time for 24 in gray. Lentini left wing. 3 is up and in. Double digits for Alessia Lentini.
Great range there and just a fluid popping shot right there. Wow.
Villagers up 9 here early in quarter number 3. It's Funk handling outside of the post, looking for cutting guard. She has her. This is O'Neal on top of the key. Venasia Thompson now on Brielle Smith, who's had a few different Villager defenders thrown onto her. Mustangs trying to slow the pace down. Pull-up jumper from the left elbow, bounces up and off the support behind the backboard.
Just kind of hung up there.
Goes through the hands of Lewis for a moment, but she's going to get blitzed here. Pass is thrown inside to Lentini. Ball still loose. And now stick with the Villagers. It should be inbounded from the sideline. It's a good call. Lewis facing a double for a moment. Bristow, corner 3 is up and in.
Oh, my. The Villagers from the outside have just been absolutely on fire on this very chilly January night. Of course, your house is a little bit more chilly than normal. Call our friends at Ambient Heating and Cooling, official sponsors of OLMA Villager basketball.
Brielle Smith airballs at 3, ends up back with the Villagers. Venasia Thompson subbed out for Muffin Bethea, who has gone very under the radar for this Villager program, averaging just under a double-double per game. So Lewis will handle. Stop and handoff, Bristow, foul line jumper.
Well, this quarter early on, Nick, going much like the first quarter for OLMA. Heating up.
Offense clicking as Smith drops to her knees, gives it off to her sister. The ball movement here. This is O'Neal from the left wing, off the back of the rim, pulled down by Funk. Nice drive from Brielle Smith, scoop layup. And Scott Betson will take the 3rd timeout of the game for the Mustangs as they trail by 12 almost halfway through quarter 3.
And it's a full timeout. So with 4:39 remaining here in this fantastic quarter of basketball, I want to thank our friends at Ambient Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. They're heating and air conditioning professionals for sure. If you're looking to get the thermostat checked, you don't want to wait, Nick, until it doesn't work. You got to get the service done. You got to call them up. You got to have the professional service, none better than Ambient Comfort. BFA Homeworks. You want to list maybe the house? You looking for your first house, Nick? There's some good first-time homebuyer programs that are out there. It's a new year, new resolution, and a new home. Hit me. Hit me up, Doug Stasic, BFAHomeworks.com.
Noted. I will take
Grungo Law. Pray for peace, prepare for trial. So Grungo Law. You know, Nick, I know you're a rowing guy up there at campus. These Grungo Law guys, man, they do a great job of hitting some of the local eateries, too. So not only do they give you great legal advice and counsel, but they tell you where the best places are on campus. And, of course, Newfield Bank, your local community bank located and headquartered right here in Newfield, New Jersey. Newfield National Bank, official savings bank of the OLMA Villagers.
Shout out to our sponsors. Once again, they make this possible as Khalil Lewis will face a double team going up the right wing. Mustangs trying to cause chaos on the Villager offensive end of things. And they're going to bring Funk out to defend. Bristow shuffles with feet. That's a traveling violation. As the ball almost gets into our vantage point. Nice play by Tyrell.
Camera operator Tyrell Dunn. Quick hands. You know he's a big Bo Nix fan.
Can't say I blame him. Bo's played well this year.
I guarantee he was sitting in front of the TV the other day rocking that Orange Crush jersey. Big week of sports and basketball here on BFA. And certainly for the NFL. The beloved Eagles.
Rematch with the Packers this weekend. Chance to beat them in two different countries this year.
I didn't think of it that way. Means they have international dominance? Is that what that would mean?
I would say so. As the Villagers take over here, halfway through the quarter of three. Bethea gets nice inside position, up and in.
Oh, my. I mean, that's the kind of basketball you love to see.
Bethea plays a throwback style. Villagers taking full advantage of that. +1 opportunity here for Sammy Funk.
Well, Sammy Funk bringing it. So OLMA gets the basketball. Mainland wastes no time, goes right into the transition. Good outlet pass. She had good position. Draws the contact against Bethea. And she's going to get a chance for a three-point play, and a much-needed one right now for the Mustangs.
Funk converts the +1. 3 fouls on Bethea, something to watch going down the stretch as Lewis gets swarmed. And now we're resulting in a turnover. Mainland defense generating turnovers here. So it's keeping them around. Trailing by 11 here. Funk top of the key. Getting to be a more methodical pace here as we close out quarter number 3. Mustangs looking for the perfect opportunity, if there is one. Gets into the hands of Braille Smith, tightly guarded by Lewis. She'll be called for the foul. Her second. Inbound goes to Jade O'Neal. Smith, step back from the right wing, is off the back of the rim, pulled down by Coriel. Coriel looking to get into the points category. Best three-point marksman on this Villager roster coming into tonight as Bristow is getting blitzed in that corner. Bethea, fronted by O'Neal, has it taken away. 2-on-1 for the Mustangs. O'Neal's just going to go up with it. He'll stick with Mainland here. Brian Coyle wants a full timeout. And he changes his mind. He wants a 30. 2.5 to go in quarter three. 38-27. Villagers.
Well, it's an 11-point lead. It kind of felt a little comfortable, but then all of a sudden the Mustangs kind of giddy up, no pun intended, put some pressure, transition basketball, get a couple quick buckets, and now the next thing you know, it's a little too close for comfort here in the third quarter.
Very much going to be a 32-minute plus game, as the defenses for both sides can bring it, most notably so for Mainland. That's why they're defending state Group 3 champions, although most of the pieces from that roster have moved on to the next level. Still a championship pedigree in Linwood. It's Callie Smith to inbound here. It's a 5-second violation. Great team defense from the Villagers. Full court man-to-man for Mainland. Looking to turn defense into offense. Bristow takes a blitz. Coriel down low to Lentini. Puts that one in. It's 12 for the freshman. Highest scoring output of her high school career so far. Much needed. At least for the confidence. And Smith takes the highest screen attempt from Funk. Corner three is off the rim, no good. Pulled down by Bristow. Looking to push 3-on-2 if they hurry. Feed down low to Bethea. And puts it up the side of the rim, goes up strong. And gets fouled in the process. Callie Smith charged with foul number 3 on her night. Bethea 11 points, 8 boards, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and the win over Williamstown on Saturday afternoon. And this is the first foul shot.
You know, I've said it a bunch of times. Got to make sure that you're making your free throws. You get the free ones at the line, got to make them count, especially as you go towards the second half of a game. You don't want to be looking at that scorebook at the end of the night and say, if we only would have drained 3 or 4 more free buckets.
It's not a fun feeling, and Bethea is working through her process at the line, 44.4% coming in. Converts that one, however. 5 on the night for another freshman in this Villager lineup.
Make no mistake about it either, Nick. I mean, it's one thing to be in a gym by yourself shooting free throws. It's another thing to be sitting there, game on the line, people in the bleachers, whole different vibe. Not an easy task.
And it's a very cozy atmosphere here at Our Lady of Mercy.
Oh, it's thanks to our friends at Ambient Cooling and Heating.
Well needed, especially this time of the year. Smith looks to dish inside. Ball is loose, recovered by Kalia Lewis. Her hands are in all the passing lanes, it seems like. And she'll handle it here for OLMA. Approaching a minute to go in quarter 3. Coriel thinks about a drive, but pulls it back out. Bethea camping that lane. Bristow drains a left wing 3.
I mean, she has been on fire from downtown.
8 1/4 up to 12 on the night. Villager lead up to 17. Smith's scoop layup is off. Lewis with another board. Averaging 19 points and 12 rebounds per game. Nice feed to Bethea. And the Villager lead expands. Mustangs looking to close quarter 3 with some momentum. Callie Smith's shot attempt near the rim is off. Lewis looking to slow it down as she faces a double near the sideline. But she traveled first. Defensive substitutions here for Lady Mercy. It's going to have an Asia Thompson in. Going to protect Kalia Lewis here foul-wise. Put her on the bench, get her an extra start to the between quarter timeout. The Mustangs are still looking for a shot opportunity. They barely get it off. It's no good. Through 3 quarters of action here in Newfield with the score of the Our Lady Mercy Villagers 46 to Mainland Mustangs 27.
Have you been thinking about selling your home but concerned about the high interest rates for a mortgage? With my real estate marketing team at BFA Homeworks, I can help you maximize the value of your property and streamline the selling process. In my 20-plus years as a finance and production executive, my network of professionals have built custom solutions for each one of our clients. Meet with our award-winning team of real estate, video production, and finance experts to make your home work for you. Call or visit us today at www.bfahomeworks.com.
Back at Our Lady of Mercy for the start of quarter 4. Nick Brandt, Doug Stasic with you this evening. Thank you for tapping in. The supporting cast for this Villager offense has been clicking on all cylinders here. Adriana Bristow with 8 points in quarter 3 alone, up to 12. As the Villagers hold a 19-point advantage over the Mainland Mustangs, so they'll take over possession first here in quarter number 4. Fiddler in for the Villagers to start quarter 4, playing without Kalia Lewis to start here. Getting some of their depth pieces on the floor together. Anisha Thompson, Oliver Braille Smith looking to get free. Smith sticks the hip out. She's going to get called for the offensive foul. It's a moving screen.
Offensive foul on the Mainland number 2, Smith at her 4th, team first.
It's 4 on the junior. Thompson misses the attempted screen from Bristow. Pass down low is deflected and picked off. Braille Smith pushing down court for the Mustangs. She's going to take it herself. Smith up to 15 on the night. Bristow has the lane. She's going to take it, no good. Bethea deflects it up. Braille Smith pulls it down. Bristow will get called for the foul there.
Foul on number 23, Adriana Bristow. That's her 3rd. Team first.
3 on Bristow.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 10, Riley Townsend.
Riley Townsend in for Mainland, replacing Callie Smith.
Just been that kind of game that almost just slowly chipped away, added a few points. You know, taking advantage of a missed Mainland shot. And I think when Mainland goes back and looks at that scorebook, they're taking a lot of shots from the outside, and they're known to be able to hit the deep 3. Just hasn't paid off today.
No, it has not been their night from the outside. But Riley Nagel will get to the charity stripe here. Trying to Fiddler call for the foul. Nagel, 3-sport athlete at Mainland. Rare class in this modern era. And she rims out on the first foul shot. Got 2 points in the victory over the Haddon Township Hawks on Saturday afternoon. Splits the pair. First point of the night from Nagel. The Villagers look to put the finishing touches on this one. Thompson gets fouled going up. Jade O'Neill called for for her first foul of the evening. Sends Venasia Thompson to the line. This is the first. Lewis and Lentini back for the Villagers as they seek to put the finishing touches on this one. Venasia Thompson, defensive first player, but he's able to contribute on the offensive end. 4 points, 3 boards, an assist, and 3 steals on Saturday. Splits the pair. Down at this end, her first point of the night. Man-to-man for OLMA as Nagel looks to put something together. Time dwindling away for this Mainland offense. Smith drives and is fouled on the way up. It's on Coriel.
Again, this is a really good test. I mean, you mentioned the Cape Atlantic League tournament that's going to be coming up relatively soon. Certainly a pair of teams that I would anticipate to make the field.
We're excited for that coming up next month. Smith makes her first of the 2. Gets them both. Mustangs trying to cause some defensive havoc. Thompson pull up right wing jumper. Silky smooth for the senior. Mustangs looking to respond. 17-point deficit, under 6 minutes to go. They have to get something together in quite a hurry. Nagel gets bumped on the way up. It's a turnover for the Mustangs. Back to the full court man-to-man. Khalil Lewis going to get the chance. The ball handle here. Might take it end to end. Nice feed to Coriel up with the right hand.
Great team basketball on display. It's been this way all evening long for OLMA, and the scoreboard just continues to perk up.
The selfless play for the Villagers will take them a long way down the stretch as Smith hits the front of the rim on her right wing 3-point attempt. Coriel, right wing 3 of her own off the back of the rim. Hauled in by Jade O'Neal. Mustangs have to be more aggressive on the offensive end if they want a shot towards the end of this one. Nice feed inside the Funk, but it does not go. It's been the story of the ballgame for this Mainland club. Left wing 3 for O'Neal. Rims out again. Lewis puts in the rebound. The baseball pass to Coriel. And pulls it short. Coriel ends up with it again.
Right place, right time. Make the most of those extra opportunities, and she does so there.
Nice heady play from the sophomore. Again, known for her 3-point marksmanship, but right place, right time for the stick back. OLMA lead up to 21, approaching their 54-point per game average as an offensive unit. Sending to the key. And Scott Betton is going to need a timeout. And this is Mustangs trail by 21 under 4 to go in regulation. Cut to a quick commercial break, 53-32 out of Mercy. Back to action here in Newfield. Nick Brandt, Doug Stasic with you this evening. Thank you for tapping in. Villagers with a 21-point advantage halfway through the final period of regulation. A collective performance tonight for this Villager group. Important for them going into the thick of conference play, since we're after the new year. Mustangs looking to get out of here with some sort of momentum. As Callie Smith will handle top of the key. Callie Smith, corner three is short. Lewis grabs that one. Faces a blitz of a double team and turnover created. This is Nagel by her lonesome up with the left hand. Can't fall asleep here if you're the Villagers. Mainland can turn defense to offense in a jiffy as Lewis gets swarmed again. Nice feed inside, but deflected by Smith, recovered by O'Neal. Here comes Mainland. Take fading toward the baseline is off. The Villagers are going to slow this one down. Montini goes up strong, gets fouled. Montini hits the first, and that is going to be it for the primary Mainland unit there, emptying the bench here, 2:49 to go in regulation. Gwen O'Hara trying to fiddler in for the Villagers. Gets them both. Montini up to 14. Best game of her young high school career. Plenty more to come. And Mustangs turn the ball over. Nobody on that right wing. Vienna Freeze and Luca Grungo checking in for the Villagers as they counter a very sportsmanlike gesture. Both sides know what's at stake going forward and know what's at stake tonight as Freeze will take a right wing jumper, falls short. O'Hara grabs the miss. Fiddler three. Off the back of the rim. O'Hara, three cracks at it for the Villagers on this trip down to the near end here. O'Hara has Bethea with good inside position, surrounded by Mainland defenders. Freeze, left wing three is off. And good hustle by Mainland rebounder who shuffles the feet. Ends up in a turnover. Good opportunity for younger players on both sides to get in. No such thing as garbage time at this level. Always important reps for these young women. Foul's called before the shot attempt. O'Hara to inbound from our vantage point. Bethea has good post position, but was in the lane too long to turn over. Into Bernhorn. Or not. Katie Raschuti in for the Villagers. In for Muffin Bethea. All reserve unit both ways. And that one is picked off by Grungo, who's going to try and take it the length of the floor. O'Hara, nice drive. That is off. Rebound pulled in. That's Sophia Nunez. Got in the game on Saturday afternoon. Got her only bucket of the season in that one. And the Villagers look to close this one out on a healthy note. And that one is a turnover. Minute 10 and counting here in this contest. O'Hara, left wing three. She buries it. Timeout for substitutions called by Coach Coyle. Checking into the ball game is Landon Persicano. Get one of the seniors on this OLMA roster some action late in this one. So we are under a minute here in quarter number 4. Mustangs looking to close with a positive. Strong take there. Alexa Levy will get rewarded with the trip to the stripe. Persicano credited with the foul. Levy misses their first foul shot.
Again, just tough to believe that this game is just slowly kind of grown into a little bit of a larger lead.
Yeah, tough night for this Mainland group. Not the performance that they came in here expecting, but they will be fine in the long run.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it.
Much credit to Our Lady of Mercy for bringing their A game as a collective. It's everybody on the roster, in the rotation, getting their chance to put their stamp on. A big victory for them. Alexa Levy with her first point of the season on that last foul shot made. And Mustangs are just going to maybe hold out, but Alexa Levy says otherwise. She wants to contribute some more, cut the deficit as much as she can. This is a first. Levy splits the pair. All the Villagers have to do is inbound, hold on, and that will do it. Complete effort from the Our Lady Mercy Villagers as they wrap up a 58-36 victory over the Mainland Mustangs. Our next coverage of Our Lady Mercy Academy basketball is Monday night 5:30 when the Villagers welcome in the Cinnamons and Pirates. For all of us behind the scenes and for Doug Stasic, I am Nick Brandt. We will catch you down the road.